This would be part 8. Oh, this is where she killed all those, like, people. But they're not there, so I can't loot the bodies. That's too bad. Oh, a different type of shield color. Or look like a bunch of, like, cracks in it.
At last you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember? Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here. I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training. Part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be. It is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force. I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who has fallen so far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Now her lightsaber is quite strong, but mine should be much stronger than hers. Whoa. Not sure who that is. I'll save you to kill her, because I don't really care too much about saving her, really. I'd rather get this shit over with, to be honest with you. Come on, attack, lady, what are you doing? Attack, you dumb bitch.
Then finish this. Kill me. Strike me down. And at last, end this. You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do.
She has 989 health. Oh damn. Well, I could be fucked now because I ran out of health.
At last, it is time. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know. It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you and Revan are different, and your path is your own. You may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where your presence will no longer affect the actions of others. There is no dishonor in any of these choices. I only ask that you make the choice without regret. Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future and tell you of what I see. It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another. You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know, the true Jedi upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher.
Could be more, could not be more. I'm not sure. Depends if the rest of the people are not alive. So the place still blows up without even the robot setting the generator to make it blow up? That's interesting. Feels like I haven't really solved any of the side characters, like dialogue. Oh, that was the that was it. That was the ending. Just flying away. That was the ending. Wow, they could have done more. Yep, that was it. Wow, that was the whole game. That was terrible. How was that the how was that it? God damn. Wait, is there really a checkpoint when I was fighting her? No, there's no checkpoint when I was fighting her. Okay. I thought maybe there might be like a checkpoint like halfway through the fight or something.
At last you have arrived. I have thought of this moment, and I wondered if I wanted you to... But I do not want... You no doubt have many questions. I never destroyed, and like Malak, it was part of you. And them. She loved you. Yes. Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you. I have used you so that you might become strong, stronger than I. And I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves, so they could be killed by the Republic. I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption so that her teaching could be ended before it began. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed, and I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves so they could be killed by the Republic.
I don't understand if those 3 Jedi Masters are actually dead, because they never showed up, or are they alive? Just unconscious, very badly unconscious.
I thought of this moment, and I wondered if I wanted you to, but I do not want.
This was this is the one I must have picked.
Then finish this. Kill me. Good. You have strength, but you have yet to learn the full.
Oh, she still does that. Okay, so she still does that. For what, other part of the game was pretty good, but this ending sucks. Not the fighting part is fine, but it's just them going to space, flying away, and that's it. It's like, what? That's it? There's no, like, it feels like the first game had some kind of, like, wait, since your choices, you did this, this is what happened to the, with some places around the world, but I feel like this one, this one didn't do it. Just like, oh, you just fly away and that's it. It's kind of cheap. I can see why they never,
I know. You was difficult. It is the graveyard of the past. Now we shall see.
Just so they could have done something better, just flying away. I'm really disappointed by that. I feel like you could have done something to like show what you have done, change the galaxy in some way. But they just didn't. They just fly away and that's it. And then play credits. Like, what the hell, game? They hype like, ooh, what are you gonna do with your choices? Are you gonna be sick? Are you gonna be good? You know, your choices could change your galaxy in some way, but then at the end of the game, they don't even show you what you did. You did change anything. They really fucked up. They ruined the first one by making it so good and then making this like, oh yeah, we didn't do really anything for the end. And thinking maybe if I can do this and maybe change it somehow at the end, so like we did the robot thing and the robot thing didn't really matter.
Do not kill me. You will not show me mercy.
So no matter what you do, she always does that. Okay. It's a pretty tough fight having 3 fleet of lightsabers kicking your ass. And there wasn't a fucking medical work, but motherfucker! Motherfucker. No, it's gonna do anything different, but
At last you have arrived. I know. It was difficult to draw. It is the graveyard. Now we shall see. Usually I get stuck on the fucking downhill part this time like she was in the first time, god damn it. Oh, now she is there. Now she's getting stuck on the fucking lip. Her fucking thing is so goddamn quick that she can't even fucking attack, you dumb bitch.
see, there's a different. Oh, this is. Oh, this must be the way that she came in. Maybe she must have came into a different way. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a corpse. Oh, that's fucking random. Why would be a corpse there? I can't check the other body. That's where you can check one of the bodies, but you can't check the other body. Oh, maybe because I have to push the B button, maybe that's why. Two grenades. Two grenades. And the blaster.
If you do not...
Or you don't know anything that can make the thing change. Or release anything. Because no matter what, she just does the same thing. I was saying I want to give you EXP for this, because like if this is actually the end of the game and there's nothing you can do different to make anything to play more of it, then what's the point of giving me EXP? Possible chance of like level up, I guess? But
At last, it is...
I don't understand that.
Greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here.
I think I did this one.
Save me? You already have. It is enough what you have done. It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here, or you may return. There is no dishonor. Many things do I see as I gaze here from the... If it matters to you, it is my last gift to you. You travel with them, feel them through the fall. They were the lost. She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led within the shadow of Nar Shaddaa. She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life is. She will live, but only for a time. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives of others. But it will be her choice, and she will have no regrets. Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs an army as he needs those he trusts. And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he is broken upon Revan's will. But you know this. They will die a death that will last millennia, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by Jedi. The blinded one shall return to her home world, and she shall look upon the surface of that world, and perhaps at last see what she was meant to see. Her life has been changed by your meeting in ways that may not be felt for decades to come. Salvation is a relative thing, but as you understand it, yes. He cannot help but love you in his way. It is a pure, ideal love he holds, yet somehow it never dulls in your presence or through your actions. If he leaves this place, he will leave the galaxy behind him. He will sit upon the new council, reluctantly as all good men do, and he will not forget the Jedi who had lost the Force, yet showed him the way to reclaim it. After that I do not know. I do know that you must leave him behind. The same choice that Revan made. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love. And of the ones who traveled with you, that is all I see. Atten is, as always, the fool. And the Force watches out for one such as him, I feel, as it does for the old, such as I. He is a fool, and that should answer all your questions. He has nothing to offer one such as you, and even a fool such as Atten is not so ignorant of that fact. I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know, and what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not a Jedi, not truly, and it is for that I love you. Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith,
the small one.
the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great.
She must be talking about the floating one.
It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark. Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere. And Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and he is gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not need them. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them. Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan did. Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there.
Wait, so Revan's still alive?
At the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way. The Republic will fall, as it always has. A fall that will take millennia under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life. Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. They shall drive back
this is
the
strange way to
Raiders, the
show
Mandalorians, and all
what
that
happens.
strike at the Outer Rim. The Republic shall again establish their presence there and shield it with its forces. And Dantooine shall heal, be safe, and its skies free. The ruins of the Academy shall remain. Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but there will be a heart to the world where there was nothing before. Where once the lost and disposed were trapped there, now they will struggle and grow. From despair shall come hope. Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much good will come of it. She will, as she has, rule wisely and well. Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper, though its people shall, over time, lose their customs in the ocean of the Republic, and become the people of Onderon no longer.
The ocean?
Korriban shall be as it always was. A graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats throughout the millennia. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the dark. And like Malachor, the Sith have forgotten it. For a time, they will remember. Revan knew this.
If Revan and Malachor might be still alive, then we're... And I don't... At least what I don't know is for sure is they never made a part 3 of this game. But those guys are still alive?
You travel with them. Feel them. They were the lost. She will stop hunting. She will miss you. Her death. Many back and Canderous is a...
I gotta go through this again and just skip everything and see if there's something else
the
that pops up.
blinded her life. Salvation. He cannot if he leaves this. After that I do not know. And of the one... Atten is... I would have killed the gap. You are not a Jedi. Their paths are up, even the small...
If they're gonna be Raven is still alive.
It is because he remembers, and because man.
Why I don't know, part 3 try to stop him. Maybe it's called something else. You know, stop Revan, a different game name.
Have we? You are wrong. And Revan knew, and he left the Ebon Hawk. And like you, because such a it would have helped had. Because I did not know. But he will. Perhaps you shall go instead.
Oh, that's all you get. Die or it feels like rest now. Your time place ends. I feel like this is what I did. So let's just see. Probably the same thing. Probably. Yeah, probably just the same thing. That much a surprise there. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to update my review of the game. The game itself is fine, like I did in the review. The end of it just sucks. You just fucking fly away, and that's it. There's no there's no nothing. But there's a whole part of like, ooh, the one girl might become a good known some kind of be a Jedi or a Sith, but then that just doesn't happen. Maybe because I didn't talk to her enough times to her realize she can become one. But it just seems very strange that That part doesn't happen. Like a lot more music and like... It's interesting they have music. You can choose the music and stuff. I don't remember the battle on the Evanhawk. I don't remember a battle being on the Evanhawk. So I was kind of disappointed. I don't know. The game is fine, like I said, the game is fine, it's just the ending ruins the game. I felt they could have done more to it, instead of just like, you get picked up and you fly away and then you kind of see the planet kind of gets destroyed, I guess. So I felt like they rushed through this game when they were making it, and they didn't really think of like, how to make the ending really good and stuff. You had to talk to the girl to get information about what happens to your people. And to me, I think that's not the greatest thing, rather than you fly away and like show different images of what happened to each planet and people and stuff. And like, you know, what's next? She just flies away and she's like is she like the king of Jedi and Sith, and she's like the strongest one alive at that moment or something? Like, is she the strongest one? Is she actually the strongest one? Is Malik, Revan and Malik actually alive, or are they actually dead, or are they alive? Doesn't really make any sense. The Sith Lord's trailer credits, opening text scroll, beam something, ready to something. Is these just the cutscenes of through the game that you play on, I guess? The restriction zone, leaving the restriction zone. Shot down again. Shot down again. Evanhawk leaving something base. Landing at the base. Because I was saying because the one girl revived the one guy who was in the ship, and we didn't do anything with him. We just told him to, fuck off, go wait for the people, and that was it. We didn't see him again after that, so he was resurrected, and then he didn't even bother trying to get revenge. The Wookiee guy tried to do his revenge, but he was fucking, like, I guess destroyed, I guess. I don't remember if I killed him or if he was still alive. Interesting. Like, they all say Jedi. There's not one for anything to do with the Sith. Reminder for event players only. Jedi something are master of the Force and seek less time on combat training. Reminder for advanced players only. Or will balance and something many skills. Combat training and lightsaber master. Will balance, and then for advanced players. Interesting. So it's like, is this meant to be like hard mode? Then normal mode and easy mode? And then easy mode, normal mode, hard mode? I don't even know which one I even picked. Because it said like, she was 2 different types of Jedi. I think she was that Jedi type and that Jedi type, I think. So I guess I must have picked the one of them, because I don't know. To me, so that there's the only one that looks like the one girl. Cause I feel like they got rid of the other girl for some reason. I feel like that kind of looks like her, but not really. I feel like her picture was too. Could be her maybe. I feel like her picture was too sexualized. I feel like she was too like her pose is like very sexual almost like, and I feel like that maybe that's why they got rid of her. I feel like that's why they replaced her because she's still beautiful, but she's not like overly. Because I think the other one, like her head was like angled up and stuff, and just the way that she looked like it was very kind of sexually like, and I feel like that's why she got rid of her. I feel like almost everyone else is about the same. There could be some other ones that could be missing too, and it feels like that she was replaced with this one. It feels like I could always like put the CD in and see and stuff, but so what's this? Oh, okay. Oh, they give you 30 points and you can choose. Hold on, let's see. Let me go back. Because if I pick this one, you get 30 still. Okay, you still get 30 points. Interesting. How about for this one? Okay, you still get 30 points, and they all at 8, so that doesn't change. That's surprising that doesn't change. I feel like if you know why you not know you're gonna do like blaster, like just upgrade that. Oh, you can always get that to ready at 18 at the very start of it. That's not bad. Get that to 18 quick as possible. That means I could have got her lightsaber way higher than the, what, 25 I think it was? 26, 25? Let me see what the other skills, what do we got for skills? 4 remaining points? Oh, that's just these, oh, that's just these things. Okay. Let's see what the, yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Let's see what the guy faces look like. 'Cause I don't actually know if I ever looked at the guy faces. He kind of looks familiar from the first game. He kind of looks like familiar. I don't recognize his face or his face. He kind of looks like he might be from the first game. Him too. Also, that's like the one face of the guy who was promoted. I don't recognize him or him. Asian guy, I kind of recognize him. Him too, I think. So some of them do look recognizable from the first game, I think. But some of them do look like they add some new ones too. Interesting. But this is actually the same for these guys too. Yeah, 30 points, all 8. So the... Okay, let me go back here and see what class I have, because it's like 2 different kinds. It's Sith, or sorry, not Sith, Jedi something and Jedi Watchman. I don't remember a Watchman one. I wish you tell me what class I picked, because I don't know what class I picked. Because I want to see if this is, did I click easy mode? Is this normal mode? Is this hard mode? I don't know. I'm so disappointed I wasn't able to get her to become some kind of Sith, or sorry, Jedi or Sith sensitive of like becoming able to use the Force. Because I don't understand why they brought her in just to do that one thing and then she doesn't catch up to her and be a helpful person at the end of the battle, have a little bit of a backup or, you know, whatever to do with her. Like even at the end of it, they be like, hey, you're Force sensitive. You can wield it. You can wield a lightsaber now and stuff if you want to. But I don't know. Again, maybe if I got my levels higher enough and I can talk to them and get to know them, and that maybe could have changed something with these people at the end. But again, I kind of highly doubt it. That is could be a optional thing that could happen if you get to know them really good. Maybe you can get a better ending, but again, I highly doubt it. It just felt like the ending was kind of rushed. Hey, robot, do this, but then the robot maybe doesn't actually blow it up. Like, do I gotta go back? Like, do I gotta get herself, physically get her back there, go to all these little terminals and see if they're actually there? Like, am I actually supposed to go back there and possibly save the girl and save the robot? Because the robot's showing up and stopping the other robot from blowing up the reactors to blow up the planets. Feels like it doesn't really happen. I feel like it gets blown up by itself because she dies, and with her dying, the planet still blows up even without the reactor getting blown up, so it seems kind of strange. And the guy that hires her to do the thing, we don't really ever meet him, is also kind of strange. We see him once, but like, did we fulfill what he wanted us to do? Did we do it right? Did I do it wrong? Did I betray him? Like, I don't know, because none of it's actually said at the end of the game. So it's just, again, it's just, hey, we're gonna fly away and play credits. And like, I read some of the reviews. People say like, oh, this game is great. This is a great game. It's like, I don't know. I don't think it's really that good. It's okay. It's fine to maybe complete once. Maybe I try to come back and do it as the Sith, and maybe the Sith version of the ending might be different. I don't know. Playing as a Sith probably be much funner, probably, because there's not really any restrictions you need to worry about as a Sith. Probably. And I don't really remember much of the beginning of the game. I think you start out on the same type of ship, I think, but I don't really remember. And the rest of it I don't really remember after that. Like what I did all those years ago when I gave up. I don't remember a whole lot of stuff. I remember that one like location where I did like a bunch of things. I was kind of got stuck on what to do. But at least for this stuff, what I have done for the last week or so, it's been fine until the end and stuff like that. Like I mentioned before. I would have to replay the first one at some point, and maybe replay the first one and see the ending, and see if the ending tells you, gives you some kind of, tells you what happens or so, because I don't know, because I don't really remember. I might enjoy the first one more than the second one. Depends if I don't take a giant, 5-year gap in between the first half of the game and the second half of the game. Because I felt like I probably stopped about probably halfway is my guess. Again, I'm just guessing because again I don't remember exactly how much or how many videos I've recorded last time. I would need to see this at some point if I actually did record the other half. I said I think I did. I haven't really checked yet. I haven't even checked to see if I even have a Star Wars Knights Old Republic 2 playlist, because I think I do. I think I have a playlist for the first game, but I don't know for sure if I have a playlist for the second game. Because 5 years ago, I don't think I was naming the videos of what I was playing back 5 years ago. I don't think, so I'm not sure. So yeah, so I don't know what class I picked. I wish I could tell somehow, but I just can't really figure out possibly what class I picked. Maybe it's the S1. So let's say it is the S1. Like master plus 13 or plus 3 con? What's con? I don't know. But I was never I wasn't able to get max level, so and that means I didn't kill as many enemies as I could to get max level, I guess. Okay, so I must have picked this one because this is the G1 and that's the C1. So I must have picked the Jedi, something or will balance and something mini skill. So I must have picked this one, I guess. So I guess I must have picked normal mode if this is meant to be normal, easy, or sorry, easy, normal, hard, and easy, normal, hard, hard, normal, easy, easy, normal, hard. Very strange how they did that. I still don't know how they all Jedi too. Why are they all Jedi? Why is there no Sith? There's no Sith option. Very strange. Very strange in my opinion. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do a female again next time at some point or right now. It's only been 62 minutes, so I feel like I could do it right now. Or if I pick a male character, I don't know. If I do that, and do that, the name, oh, then go straight to name. And then you can push play. Oh, okay. So quick, it just does, I guess, that. Oh, so it looks like it always does the same. 10, 14, 14, 12, 14, 14, 8, 14, 4, 3, 4. The Jedi powers, the Force powers of the Jedi with higher wisdom are also much harder to resist. I need to make my character as the biggest tank as possible if this is meant to be hard mode. They might not attack not as stronger, but I guess they don't give you a pause menu during combat probably is what that probably means. This one I have no clue. Can use dark side powers with less of a something and a high karma also improve your charisma. Changes to hit. Oh, changes to hit. Oh, so this gives me better hit points? That'd be useful. So do 15 there. So that's 16 points, so nothing really changed here. Improves the amount of damage heal when a med pack is used. Add in the modifier rank. Okay, so this lets you heal more. Okay, so that's good to know. Stealth. Only the main player character can select this skill during leveling up. Difficulty class low, middle, or high. Players level A. Guard may either agree to something a bounty, but something him to leave his post would be much harder. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't matter because I can only do 4 anyways. Armor, those two, and something else. Oh, I can scroll down. Okay, so I give a lot of the basic things. I don't remember seeing that before. Jedi sense. Now, I don't know what they give you at the beginning of the game, so I don't know if they give you swords at the beginning of the game, or they give you pistols at the beginning of the game, because I think because I think in the first game they let you choose, hey, you want range weapons, or do you want, melee weapons, I think. Oh. I think you get 1 point. I wish you get more than 1 point. What is his name? I'm fine with that. Let's watch the beginning again since I haven't seen the beginning in probably 5 years. Galaxy far, far away. So far that I still don't understand why the woman is taking place in the timeline of in the movie, but simple words. somewhere in space. Might be still alive. Oh, I guess we left him alive in the first one. I don't know how you do that, but I guess you give that option. The second game is probably the ending of you still being a Sith, I guess, or there's Jedi, I guess, because you joined the team or you joined Reverend. So that's why they all saying you're a Sith still and a traitor because you joined the war and stuff. Well, this could take place exactly after the first game of you escaping in the Evan Hawk. That makes sense because you're in the ship.
The Evan Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Bug it. Okay. So there you go, you start in the ship. Okay. So it's not like the first game where you decide the other ship gonna attack. Okay. And you lost your memory and stuff. Interesting. See, this is why I completely forgot this was a straight like continue after the first game, because it's been a bunch of years. I was always confused a week or so ago, not knowing if this is to continue with the first game or something different.
Awake.
So kind of confused with all the other people in the first game, why they're just not in the game. And we get a bunch of new allies. It's kind of strange. Like they all died. Every single one of those guys died in the first game. I wonder by skipping the tutorial skips all the items I left behind, but not actually doing the tutorial. Oh, I'm gonna enter it. Oh, nice. I guess there's all some of the faces you could possibly choose to be in the beginning, I guess. Interesting. I have nothing at all. I'm a Jedi something that's not gonna be a Jedi for much longer, because I think we should just do straight up the Sith. Straight up the Sith. Because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Oh. Switch characters? Oh, you get a completely different save list. Oh, neat. That's neat. I was gonna save over the other one, but I guess turns out I don't need to, because they gave me my whole separate list for this character now. That's kinda cool. Yeah, I already started a game where we take all their shit. 2 medical kits, I take it. What's this? Some lab. Probably can't really do anything because I don't really have any items to do anything with. I was hoping it could give me some, medical supplies. Ah, shit. I actually didn't want her to wake up.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead. Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Colto tank about you. How do you feel? I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened? I confess I know little more than you do. I do not know where here is. I do recall rescuing you. The Republic ship you were on was attacked, and you were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
No, not my people from the first game.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
My people from the first game, they're all dead. No, I guess maybe I should have skipped the beginning. I guess skipping the beginning was maybe a bad idea.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived on must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave. We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions. I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Yes. Wait, what? Hold on, what did I do to get dark side points? Did I get dark side points for looting the dead body? I actually don't know what I did to, even do that. Was it because I tried to leave her behind? I don't want to take her with me? I really don't want to take her with me. I don't really want to take her with me. Let's see, 6 to 11. I equip it. I equip it here 6 to 11. Oops, it just says 6 to 11. I can't really change it. Okay. Oh, I see. You can't leave because
Emergency lockdown overridden.
the doors are somewhat destroyed. Sword. And all empty. I guess it's the first enemies. Oh, they're also damaged, so that's why they're not so strong. That's good. Miner blaster. Oh, this is where you get the mine blaster at. I do wonder if you actually go through the training and then you can actually see a bunch of corpse of all your fallen buddies from the first game. That's kind of interesting. It's like, no, because one of the robot can collect their items and you can use their items later on in the game. I wonder. Robot parts.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Well, hopefully we can leave her behind. Shouldn't be doing that. Doing damage we could be inside.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Be careful. Door slowly yet lit. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might.
Thanks, we need him because technically he's the pilot, so it'd be pretty hard to leave him behind if he's a pilot.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here? Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal. Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns. You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
The exchange is a big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi. Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. I doubt it. No. It was war that thinned the Jedi, not the exchange. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows? Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Oh yeah, I think... Oh yeah, they must be... Okay, that person must be Malak, and Revan is the other person, that's right.
Well, that was the story. But whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's Grand Crusade finally consumed her. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman. Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody? From my beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Yeah, you're gonna be my big gay lover now. First, this guy doesn't become a woman. When you pick a male character, he should become a woman character.
It was a misunderstanding. Trumped up charges. I could clear it up if I could just speak to somebody in charge, but seems to be no chance of that happening. Unless you let me out. Just in case you don't understand the trouble we're in, let me lay it out for you. This facility is a series of mining tunnels dropping kilometers into the asteroid's core. Every worker and droid here has been cleared, then triple cleared for hazardous operations.
This facility has an operational threat level so high they don't let uncleared starships in system out of fear that an accidental engine discharge will create a very brief, very hot new sun in this sector.
You know why? Because every asteroid in this orbiting minefield has deposits of Paragian fuel within it. That means when one decides to pop, its brothers and sisters are going to come along for the ride. One explosion, you might survive. But 100? 1,000? You'll be riding out of here on a comet trail, Jedi. So if something's gone wrong here, you can cling to the Force all you want. But nothing will stop this place from going critical. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship, and then we fly out of here.
That'd be awesome if I can leave it behind.
Well, go ahead and burn your thrusters. If there's been a lockdown, you're trapped pretty nicely on this level. You're going nowhere. Oh, except I have clothes. And this security field is protecting me pretty well from any more outbreaks of poison gas. Great.
Stab,
Now
stab,
to
stab, stab.
business. Let's get to the command console.
Man. Why can't I just leave his ass behind?
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being... The hail warns them to keep... Thing is, pure pizzazz. This system's been severed from the main... No. Someone tried to lock down this... I doubt it. Be my guest.
Dark side porch. Fill my raft, you fucking gay lover. Let's go back to the medical place and make sure there's not any health items to grab. Nope. Not even a computer. How is he locked in there? There's not even a computer to turn on the fucking thing to begin with. The thing... I know that's the thing that was locked. Yeah, no, that thing was locked. I was hoping to fight them, but oh well, there's more EXP. I need all the EXP I can get. So what is this, like the escape pod or something? Not sure what this is.